Welcome to TTV News broadcast on Tay Ninh radio and television station. The audience, in the morning of September 18th, at Tay Ninh Department of Health, the Provincial People's Committee held a meeting and said farewell to the delegation of the Central Highlands Institute of Hygiene and Epidemiology, who have completed the task of supporting the province in the prevention and control of COVID-19. Attending the meeting, there was Mr. Võ Đức Trong, Standing Vice Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee. With the expertise and practical experience in the course of their work, the delegation has helped Tay Ninh Province step by step improve the efficiency of testing, effectively carry out the total screening test for SARS-CoV-2. The delegation has also supported the province in promoting the application of information technology to the sample management process, contributing to reducing work pressure for the process in charge of tracing and sampling. Mr. Võ Đức Trong, Standing Vice Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee, appreciated and thanked the leadership of the Central Highlands Institute of Hygiene and Epidemiology and the members of the delegation for not being afraid of difficulties and dangers, having to leave their family behind to support the province during the most difficult and complicated pandemic situation. The situation of the pandemic so far has been basically stable. The frontline forces of the province have also promptly grasped the experience shared by the members of the delegation and will continue to apply and develop further to better control the pandemic situation in the coming time. On this occasion, the People's Committee of Tay Ninh Province also presented certificates of merit to 11 individuals of the Central Highlands Institute of Hygiene and Epidemiology for their outstanding achievements in supporting the prevention and control of COVID-19 in Tay Ninh Province.
Two volunteers of Hiep and Tan Thanh communes conducted sample for the third testing for SARS-CoV-2 in the morning of September the 18th. This is the second sampling in the third screening test conducted in the two mentioned communes. Hiep and Tan Thanh communes are considered as the green zones, so the localities have taken pool samples of 10 for SARS-CoV-2 testing every 7 days. The subjects of this sampling are on workers and employees to screen the group of workers and plan for them in the green zones before remanufacturing. 20% of employees at production business and factories, etc., including company leaders, delivery carriers, and unemployees involved in the providing transportation services, trading in essential goods, production and business establishments were collected samples this time. Up to now, 8 out of 12 communes and towns of Tân Châu district have completed the second sampling in the third screening test. According to the plan, Tân Đông and Tân Hà communes conducted the sampling on September the 19th, and the last two communes of Tân Hòa and Suối Ngô is holding the second sampling in the third screening test on September the 20th.
With the motto of "No one is left behind," over the last time, Chau Thanh district has always interested in supporting freelancers who are facing difficulties due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The total number of subjects proposed by the district is over 7,700 people, with an amount of over 11 billion Vietnam dong. As of September 18, 2021, the functional sector has paid over 4,700 people, with an amount of up to 7 billion Vietnam dong. The province has also decided to spend more 4 billion Vietnam dong to support more than 2,900 people. Generally, those who receive the allowance comply with the regulations on COVID-19 prevention and control measures. The officials of the labor, invalid and social affairs sector has received and reserved for the people in a polite, transparent, and fast manner. Turn to other news. Ladies and gentlemen, Sunday, September 19, 2021 was chosen by the Central Committee of the Ho Chi Minh Communist Youth Union as the fourth launching date of Green Sunday nationwide. Accordingly, Tay Ninh Province is selected as the pilot unit to organize activities in responding to the Green Sunday of the whole country. The Green Sunday in Tay Ninh province was prefaced by paying tribute to the memorial area of the base of Ho Chi Minh People's Revolutionary Youth Union located at the central office for South Vietnam. Then the delegation visited and gave gifts to 2 heroic Vietnamese mothers in Tân Biên district. On the same day, Tay Ninh Provincial Youth Union also held a ceremony to award Model of Supporting Ethnic Minority Youth and Young Believers to Develop the Economy. The program has given 150 breeding chickens to 2 young people and awarded 2 nursery gardens for the economic development of young people to the branch of Logo Samat National Park Youth Union and the branch of the Party and Association Block Youth Union of Tân Biên District. In order that the Mid-Autumn Festival in 2021 come into on children amidst the COVID-19 pandemic, the Trade Union of Tay Ninh Provincial Economic Zone has given more than 1,000 gifts to the children of disadvantaged workers.
In the afternoon of September the 18th, the Trade Union of Tay Ninh Provincial Economic Zones organized an event to offer Mid-Autumn Festival gifts to all children of disadvantaged workers staying at Thông Thảo boarding house in An Tịnh wards of Tràng Bàng Thảo. Missy Nguyễn Thị Kim Liên, chairwoman of the Trade Union of Tay Ninh Provincial Economic Zone, said that despite all difficulties and disadvantages and challenges of the COVID-19 pandemic, the trade union still extracted the trade union funding worth about 120 million Vietnam dong for more than 1,000 gifts on the occasion of this year's Mid-Autumn Festival. And in addition, the Trade Union of Tay Ninh Provincial Economic Zone also donated about 3,000 scholarships to worker students and pupils whose parents are F0 and F1 cases, with each scholarship worth from 500 to 1 million Vietnam dong to share the difficulties in the families of workers affected by the COVID-19 pandemic.
Ladies and gentlemen, along with supporting frontline forces in fighting against COVID-19 pandemic, the volunteers of Tay Ninh Provincial Youth Union also took advantage of free time to support Tay Ninh General Hospital in statistics, fully and timely updating information on COVID-19 vaccination. This not only contributes to improving the effectiveness of the vaccination, helping the health sector to manage the post-vaccination work well, but also timely and accurately updating the vaccination of the people, avoiding unnecessary confusion and anxiety. This is the working space of the volunteers supporting the data entry and management of COVID-19 vaccination at Tay Ninh General Hospital. Nearly a dozen volunteers, each with a laptop, always work in a spirit of urgency and seriousness.
Responding to the call of the Provincial People's Committee, had joined in supporting community testing and now participate in supporting the data entry. The data entry requires very high accuracy, so we have to be very careful to enter in information to ensure that the most accurate data for the people.
Up to now, in addition to timely and fully updating information about the vaccination carried out during the day, the volunteers also review and update information of reverse vaccinations of Tay Ninh General Hospital. The job seems simple, but with a large amount of data that requires great accuracy, this is no small pressure on volunteers. The accurate and timely data entry of the volunteers not only helps the vaccinated person learn information about the situation of vaccination against COVID-19 through the electronic health records application, but also help the health sector to manage the data on vaccination work well.
The volunteer support helps to ease the pressure on the vaccination work, creating conditions to speed up the process of data entry.
The small tasks of volunteers themselves have contributed to sharing the pressure on the frontline forces in the data entry work, as well as soon completing the data entry into the electronic health records. It can be seen that by various ways on many different fronts, the volunteers of Tay Ninh Provincial Youth Union have always made positive contributions to improving the effectiveness of COVID-19 prevention and control of the province. That's all for today TTV News. Thanks for watching and see you next time.